Hello there and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to talk about some new customizations for the Dark Iron Dwarves and the Nightborne races, the allied races from Battle for Azeroth, and actually there's some new options for pretty much every race as well, but we'll get into that towards the end of the video. But most of this will be looking at the new Dark Iron Dwarf and Nightborne stuff. But before we jump into all the brand new customizations, guys, just want to shout out my Twitch, twitch.tv/MrGM. If you want to see me stream World of Warcraft, Dragonflight PTR 10.1, Classic, any sort of WoW, over on twitch.tv/MrGM every single day. Right, so yes, patch 10.1, Embers of Neltharion, is actually bringing in a couple of customization options for the Dark Iron Dwarves and the Nightborne, and as mentioned, every race is also getting some new customizations for the eyes. They're actually getting a blind option, which we'll take a look at after the allied races. But yeah, there's not a ton of options for the Nightborne and Dark Iron, but there's definitely some, and it's, yeah, we're going to check it out in this video. So let's start off by taking a look at the Dark Iron Dwarf race. So the Dark Iron Dwarves do not have a ton of customization options. I'm actually a Dark Iron Dwarf main, so this is super nice to see. Personally, I would have liked to see some more like hairstyles and things like that, but I think that will come in time. But for now, we do have a couple of new options, that being some new skin colors. So there are 4 brand new skin colors for the Dark Iron Dwarves. Nothing too crazy really, just kind of different shades of what we had before. There's a super light color here that you can see, number 8. Number 5 is essentially just, you know, number 4 pretty much, which is a previous skin color. This new number 3 is kind of purpley, has a bit of a purple shade to it, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, overall some, you know, pretty decent skin colors, to be honest. Like, it's nice to have just a few more options, kind of doubling the amount that we had previously, because we did have 4 and now we have 8, which is really nice. And that is obviously available for the male and female models for the Dark Iron Dwarves. On top of the new skin colors is also some brand new hair colors, which is really nice to see. So in total, there are 5 brand new hair colors for the Dark Iron Dwarves. So we have number 6 here, which is kind of just kind of a bluey, blacky color. Nothing too crazy there. We have this one, which is a purple, which is awesome. I love the contrast between the purple and kind of the flame hair there, which is really, really nice. You also have a kind of greeny color, a greeny black color, which is nice. Again, like that contrast with the fire is one of my favorite parts of the Dark Iron Dwarf race, which is why I main them over the regular dwarves. Also, we have a blue color now, which is nice. So we have a blue, kind of a lighter blue, and we have a darker blue option for the dwarves. This is actually my personal favorite by far. Just really nice, looks really good in pretty much all of the hairstyles and all of the beard styles. But yeah, there are you know, as said, 5 brand new options available. And kind of the brighter colors, we did see a couple of brighter colors coming in for the Orcs and Humans in the last patch. So now it looks like some of the allied races are getting that option as well. It's not too wild and crazy. It is very subtle and very nice, especially this kind of purple one, which is cool. But nonetheless, some very nice options are coming for the Dark Iron Dwarves. Again, not a ton of options, but it is worth talking about nonetheless. And as mentioned, the eyesight thing is coming as well. So this is a preview of the Dark Iron Dwarves. So every race, as mentioned, if they didn't have it already, is now going to have a blind eye option. Even the kind of glowy eye races like the Dark Iron Dwarves will now have this. So as you can see, you can have kind of left or right or neither as an option. So now jumping into the Nightborne. Now the Nightborne did have a bit of a refresh, I believe in Shadowlands, of a lot of customization options that they kind of added. But they have continued that with Dragonflight in patch 10.1 with some new options for them. There are a ton of brand new hair colors for the Nightborne. I believe there are 6 brand new hair colors in total. So you have kind of a ginger one, or kind of an orangey kind of color. You have this kind of blonde color. You have this kind of brownie color, again, not too spectacular there. And then you have this one, which is more of a blonde, like a definite blonde, and a kind of blue color, which is similar to the one that we had previously, just a bit darker than we had before. So it is nice to see some new options coming in, especially kind of the brighter colors. Again, as mentioned, like, seems to be kind of a running theme that we seem to be getting with a lot of these new hair colors. So hopefully we see that for other races as well. But yeah, in 10.1, the Nightborne are getting a total of 6 brand new hair colors for them, which is nice. You know, if you're a Nightborne main, it's nice to have some extra options. But the biggest thing for the Nightborne, and kind of the coolest thing for the Nightborne, especially if you're a Nightborne player, is that now you'll have an eye color option. So previously this was not a thing at all. You could not pick your eye color, but now in 10.1 you can change your eye color of a choice of 5. So this is the original one here. You now have a yellow option, a green option, a blue option, and a purple option. And that does also work with the kind of eye option, which makes them a little bit more squinty, as you can see. But But yeah, that is available for the Nightborne. So yeah, a bunch of new eye colors, making them more similar to a Night Elf, which is really cool. So if you want to change your eye color on your Nightborne and your hair color to one of the new ones, that is going to be available to you in patch 10.1. And as mentioned, the blind eye option is going to be available for them as well. As you can see, you can have neither left or right. And yeah, that's basically it for the Nightborne and the Dark Iron Dwarves. As mentioned, not a ton of stuff for them, but there is definitely some stuff there. And of course, as I said, like the blind eye option is also coming for every single race if they didn't have it before. So you can see it here for the Zandalari Troll. A few of the textures are a little bit bugged. But yeah, if they didn't have it before, then it is now going to be an option for them. As you can see, there's pretty much every race has now got that as a cool little thing if you want to add that to them. But yeah, before, like, some of them had it through just like the eye color option, but now they've been separated, which is really cool. So yeah, a lot of freedom there, a lot of freedom and choice. So you can have like one eye and then you can choose the color of that eye, which is nice. And it does affect the kind of tone of the one that is blind as well. So yeah, there you go, guys. That's a short little video on the Dark Iron Dwarf and the Nightborne, and of course the new blind eye option coming in 10.1. Let me know down below what you think of these brand new options. Let me know if this is something exciting for you. I think it's cool. You know, I think it's nice that we are getting new stuff for allied races. Hopefully we get a full allied race overhaul at some point with some new hair styles and colors and everything like that. But I guess we'll see in time. But it is nice that they're kind of sprinkling in stuff here and there. Yeah, especially for the Dark Iron Dwarves, which is nice. As a Dark Iron Dwarf main, I'm happy. We get some cool new colors, and that's really nice. So thank you very much for watching, guys. If you like this video, please do leave a like on it and subscribe. If you want to support me outside of YouTube, I also have a Patreon, and I am on Twitter at MrGMYT, and I have a Discord channel as well. And as mentioned, I am streaming on twitch.tv. We're checking out the 10.1 PTR quite a lot. 10.1 coming out very, very soon as well, so that's going to be super exciting over on the stream. So if you want to check me out, guys, twitch.tv/MrGM every single day. And with that, guys, I'll see you next time.